Yeah, that'll probably all still be one part for the viewer, but to me I just split the different parts. Got another enemy dead ahead here. Want him to stop moving before I take a shot. Of course I've got an anomaly in my way. That happens way too often. Get an anomaly in the way that just starts reflecting bullets back at you. Now I want there to be somebody to test my pistol on as well. I just don't want to be fighting like some of the stronger like gun enemies and everything with this little rinky-dink pistol that does even less damage than the 9mm that I can buy. This guy is completely oblivious. He's done. Yeah, that was kind of a weird voice line, but took him out, and we'll move up to where I know there are some more enemies. This checkpoint right here. I don't know if I'm looking at one or... Okay, there's one right there, there's one close. To the left. Done. Okay, I thought I took that guy down. A couple of shots. Another one over here. Okay. I think he's like behind the anomaly. This one's far. Guys might move up to start flanking me. Yeah, that guy's moving, he can see me. Okay, that red dot is not bad. Once I actually pick up the target, it's not bad. I can't see this guy through the anomaly. There he is. He's down, that took way too many shots. See another guy, I believe, so we're gonna switch back to the M4. Ow. Is that behind me? I don't know what just hit me. Oh yeah, there's one close. I always forget about that damn guy. Sitting right up close. Oh, there was one. Yep, there he is. Headshot at him. Got a gun guy right here. What do you have? 74U. So every time I find one of these gun guys, people might be confused why I don't actually keep the guns a lot of the time, and it's because I usually have what I find. I don't need duplicates really, but maybe I'll start keeping them just to have 2 versions of every gun. Right, another gun guy, and by gun guy I mean gun pickup. It's right here. Got a AK-74. We have a 74U and a 74. And we'll save and keep heading north. There should be some more enemies to fight in a building I don't usually clear. Decent on health, decent on ammo in the mag. I need to remember to stop mumbling during these and just kind of talk out loud. I'm used to, you know, thinking out loud. Basically just mumbling to myself, but I need to remember to not do that and just like speak a little bit more clearly. A little too close to that. It's fine. Should be more enemies dead ahead. Unless I already cleared them. Nope, there is. Never mind. Thought I had something. That building there usually has a few enemies in it. Anomalies. More anomalies. I don't know if I already cleared this path in this run. I might have. That might be why there's no enemy down here. Well, no, I couldn't have, because then the guys on the bridge would have been cleared out as well. So maybe the enemy I thought was going to be here was just a straggler from a different area. We'll go ahead and take some space over here. Yeah, there might be an artifact to find. Probably in the building if I had to guess. Yeah, it is. Don't know if it'll be worth anything, but I just thought there'd be a gun guy over yonder. I don't think there is. So I'll save the game here and we'll go about clearing out this building how I normally do. I explained this last time. What I do in this game is I chill on the outside of the building and I'll turn on a light and we'll just clear from these windows right here. This way I don't actually have to go into the building to clear anything out. These planks are making it a little difficult, but yeah, it's hard to align my sights and actually see anything in these buildings right now, but trying the best we can. That doesn't appear to be anything. Lag spike. We'll try to go around the back here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the way though, a lot of anomalies. A lot of anomalies. Might be an artifact on the outside of the building that we can grab. It's like no enemy immediately close. Yeah, I think the whole outer part is clear and there's no windows to jump in on the first floor, so what we're gonna have to do is climb up. That's how you get into this building. We'll avoid this real quick. Probably should have been a little bit more careful about this second floor though, because we didn't clear this yet. Alright, I don't think I see anybody here. Can hop into these windows, so that's what we're gonna end up doing. See anybody immediately here? This is clear. Some anomalous objects here. I don't know why, it must be a glitch, but those cracker boxes that I find are always empty. They're supposed to have food in them and not just be empty and useless. Okay, the anomaly was actually, or the artifact was actually right in front of us. Seems like the next one's gonna be above. I hate these dot things, man. That's another anomaly that just accumulates and eventually does damage to you. But the parameters surrounding that are a little unclear. About to like... Yeah, you're not supposed to be able to climb the stairs, that's why. Supposed to have to go around, climb up here. Does this have ammo in it? Oh, it doesn't really. Few rounds, but that's it. Yeah, if there was an enemy in that right corner, I'd have been screwed. Thankfully there wasn't. Ow. Yeah, see, so that was those little dot things. Just exploded and did more damage because I took damage from that enemy. And that's how those work. Very, very annoying. Looks like this whole building's clear, so... Okay. Got the other artifact. Is that another 1911 9mm mag? It is. I'll take another one of those any day of the week. Seems to be a little bit rare. And this building didn't have any enemies in it for once. Usually seems to. Actually, it'd be a little bit easier if I just ride down the stairs and accidentally hit this anomaly again. Seems like one of those enemies is spotting me. Oh yeah, I didn't clear out the first floor, did I? Oh, I didn't. So something I need to do. Sounds like there's an enemy down here somewhere. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Yeah, there's definitely an enemy somewhere, but I think it's like stuck in a wall or something. This place is dark without any sort of flashlight or anything on it. But it's clear. So we're gonna go ahead and turn some of these lights off and get on out of here. Oh, there's one. Damn it. Just get a hit marker on one of these things, really. Take you out. Need to away from all these spikes. Alright, that's done. I'm not really sure where I want to go now. Probably to these houses just dead ahead and get this mission marker out of the way. This area on the opposite side of the lake, apparently I've never cleared it, so we're gonna do that. I need to save the game though. We'll save right here. Get our primary gun back up, move past this electrical anomaly again. Not hit any of these stupid things. These big dome-like things over here, I don't know if I ever explained that those are shelters. So if you see just a big, like, almost what appears to be a graphical glitch, it's not. That is supposed to look like that. Someone behind me just spotted me. No idea where that was. Don't like surprises in this game. I keep hearing that, and I like, is my character going schizo or something? I mean, keep hearing that, and then I keep not getting attacked. Okay, so this is a distortion zone here. Basically just wanted to go up to this area and check what it even was. How far are we from the recreation base? Across the road, okay. We'll try to go out in front of this thing and see if the map says that it's got a specific name or purpose, or... Yeah, there's other buildings here as well. This cool structure that I guess is meant to indicate a diving platform. It's actually a backward staircase. It'd be nice if there was a door there to warp through, but there's not. Got a building here. There he is. Looks like I took him out with the first shot. Even see if there's anyone in there. Alright, that's the recreation base to my right, so there could be a lot of enemies out here. Alright, this is not a building that you can actually enter. Good to know. Even though the tide comes and changes things around, if you can't enter a building, that's not going to change with the tide. So There'll be nothing new to find out about this place the next time I go here. Unless they spawn guns or anything on the perimeter. Yeah, I think I'm about ready to head back on this run. Honestly, not as much combat as I was hoping for. The M4 performed pretty well. It's reasonably accurate, I'd say. Personally, I feel like I could get more done if I had a different optic on this. I've tried out the other one, and I don't think I'm a big fan of this red dot. I mean, it's alright. I just personally feel like that dot is a little too big, and I also, if you could, I would lower the opacity on it a little bit. It's just too in your face, you know? It needs to be more out of the way and more streamlined for my liking. I'm also not a gigantic fan of the concept of just only having a dot to aim with in the first place, so it's also worth pointing out, I guess. Move past all these spike anomalies, fragmentation anomalies, whatever you want to call them. And we'll see if we can go up the hill. There's so many electrical anomalies, I feel like I can't go anywhere right now. Just gonna sprint past this one, cause, yeah. I know I was gonna have to get close enough for it to discharge, but if you move fast enough, you don't actually get hit by those things, per se. Yeah, I wish all of them would move at that speed where they're not so slow, and I feel like I'm stuck behind them waiting for them. But most of them that I've ever come across are not that quick. Can be a double-edged sword though, obviously. Sometimes those things, they sneak up behind you in a gunfight, those anomalies that move around. A lot of stuff here that I don't want. I didn't end up using really any of my ammo for this gun. Still got plenty of time in the tide. Not a ton of daylight left in game, of course. Okay, so you're probably who's been like spotting me and not doing anything to me. Those guys can be kind of dangerous. That's an invisible enemy type. Oh jeez, almost ran into that bell anomaly. Yeah, those invisible enemies, they can sneak up on you in the middle of a gunfight, you know. You sometimes don't hear them, and then obviously there's not a lot to indicate that they're there visually. They're invisible for most of their animations. So they can be a bit problematic. How's my gear looking? Everything's kind of in decent shape. Hunger plus 10, stamina minus 10, speed minus 7. Yeah, that's just basically showing me all my various debuffs and stuff like that from having like too much weight or whatnot. I'd say the one good thing about this red dot is it seems to have pretty good like eye relief. Like it's pretty easy to pick up the dot, but I feel like that's not saying much, you know. That's kind of the baseline for a rifle's optic. I mean, like, well, what I mean to say is it's you'd have to basically be trying to not find the dot on a rifle. And that's kind of the difference, you know. Maybe I just need to not use the actual pistol red dot, and maybe then I'll have more usefulness for this, because right now it's the opposite, you know. The eye relief, it's so easy to, you know, lose the dot and then not pick it up again, in my opinion. That's why I don't like those pistol red dots. But okay, that's interesting. This guy wandered all the way to the spawn. They're just gonna go into the fog? Oh, there's multiple, okay. That was not terrifying at all. Is that just like a story event? Why did I just get ambushed at the exit? That has never happened before. Maybe those guys wandered here from some of the first shots I took? I don't know. Get me out of here, Lowry. That kind of scared me. I don't know why. There's two enemies just waiting for me at the exit, man. Yeah, that is it for that area. I think I'm gonna try to make use of this tide and get a mission done in Pechorsk next, which is the dangerous area that I haven't showed on the channel yet. And what we'll probably do is use the M4 or one of my other guns to clear out the path through starting area, which is here. I don't know why I forget what this place is called right now. It is Kaslar. So we'll clear village, which is also called Kaslar village. We'll clear out village, and then we have a new path that takes us to Pechorsk, which is much better than the other options because it takes you basically to a hub in Pechorsk with a bunch of doors that take you to various areas. So we'll probably do that and, I don't know, clear a building or something. But for now, I can show you how intense Pechorsk is. I'm gonna get rid of this mission. I don't want to do this mission. Yeah, auto removed the item that I had. That's fine, and we'll just sell, well, I don't know if we'll sell the other guns. I don't have an AK-74 full length in the base, I don't think. So, I'll hang on to this, and I guess I'll hang on to the 74U as well. We could maybe do a different build with that. If anybody comments on any of these, you can let me know which ones of these I should build into a gun next. Just put that like over here. I have no space for any of this stuff. M4 served us pretty well. I really like my new light setup that I have for these guns. But I don't like that red dot, excuse me. And I don't like the pistol red dot either. I think real quick I'm just gonna go see in the store if even though they'll be taking up a lot more space, I just feel like maybe one of the other like mini optics that you can have would be better. I just don't like that one very much. I think this one, no, that's probably not supposed to be for pistols, but okay, this one kind of has the opposite thing going on. This is one that I used to run on pistols, I believe. Yeah, and then the other ones, I don't know, it just feels like this one feels like it would be raised so high up on the pistol that like it wouldn't be that nice, but I actually really like how that looks. That's why I like this red dot more than the other ones. Like, I just love that one. It's not too bright, it's not too in the way. I like that one a lot, but yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of running pistol red dots. I don't really like how that looks on the pistol, so hopefully it'll add some more pistol red dots. And we'll just keep that block set up how it is. Yeah, we'll check out Pechorsk in the next video. We'll just clear out one of the other areas, and I think that'll be it. I'll probably only bring like my Mosin sniper rifle I have, maybe a different one, because there's also the PSG. I'm thinking about taking that and testing that out as a sniper rifle also. Yeah, maybe next time I'll build the PSG, even though my G3 already kind of functions in that way, but we'll find out next time. I'll build a different gun, we'll go into Pechorsk. I'll try to yap less and fight more. We'll see what kind of loot and stuff that we find and make a little bit of use out of the tide. But that's all for this episode. Look forward to the next one.